Today we'll be going over how funding works at My Funded Futures. We'll be going over their payout policy, the firm rules, and the entire firm overview in the simplest way possible. And to make sure we cover everything, we're going to be using prop firm match. So taking a look here at My Funded Futures, you can see that they have three different account challenges. They have the 150K, the 100K, and the 50K. And we're going to focus on the 50K challenge here. So in terms of price, you're going to be paying $227 unless you use code match. In that case, you would be paying $215.65. The profit target is $3,000 and the max loss is $2,000. And in terms of the profit target, there is no time limit, and you can see that there is no daily loss limit as well. For your max contract size, you're going to be looking at 3 minis and 30 micros. And one thing that's important to know with My Funded Futures is they don't have an activation fee. So you just have to pay that $215 on a monthly until you get funded. And then once you get funded, that's it. So if we click this challenge here, we actually can see a little bit more information about the firm. Their max loss type is an end of day trailing. So what the end of day trailing means is, let's say you make $1,000 on your 50K account. That means your account balance at the end of the day is $51,000. Your trailing drawdown will go from $48,000 to now $49,000, and it'll continue to trail your max profit by $2,000. We can see here that the minimum trading days is 2, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. In terms of the payout frequency, you can get paid every 14 days. Now, if we come back here and we click on this icon, we can actually come over here to the firm rules, and we can see a full breakdown of each of the individual rules for this firm. So you can trade the news during the evaluation stage, but you cannot trade the news on the sim funded. If you come down here, you can see that you can trade EAs and copy trade on all of My Funded Futures accounts, but they do in fact have a consistency rule. And this is something that you want to note for most firms if they have a consistency rule, and we're going to break down exactly what a consistency rule is, because this is very, very important that you know this. So for the pro plan, they have a 50% consistency rule in the evaluation stage only. So not on the funded stage, but only on the evaluation stage. And a 50% consistency rule means that you can't make more than 50% of the total profit target in a single day. So this means that you have a cap on the 50K account of $1,500 in a single day that you can make only on the evaluation. And they do have an inactivity rule. You need to place at least one trade every 7 days. It says here that traders planning to take a vacation or a break from trading must inform the support team in advance. Now let's take a look at how My Funded Futures actually stacks up against its competitors. If you come over here, you can see that for trading conditions, it ranks at a 4.5. For customer care, we have a 4.7. For user friendliness, it is a 4.6. And for the payout process, a 4.5. Now, this is a weighted average based off of the total reviews here. And if we come over here, we can actually see what real traders are saying about these accounts. It's important to note that every review that you see on Prop Firm Match comes from a real trader who got funded with these firms. So these aren't bot accounts, these are actual traders who have actual results. So John here rates My Funded Futures a 5.0. You can come over here, you can see his certificate. He passed his 100K account, and you can click over here and you can see he had a $1,200 payout. He says, I've tried a handful of firms now, and I've got to say My Funded Futures comes out on top. The trading conditions are second to none, and with their instant payout feature, it's resulted in me receiving a notification telling me my payout had been approved within minutes of requesting a payout, followed by the money being seen in my Rise account in this same hour. These speeds are like nothing I've experienced before. You can see here that he was funded for less than a month. He's gotten one payout, and he's been funded with 3 different firms. Now you can see from his top firm aspects, he says that he loved how the firm stuck to their word about their instant approvals and the speed that he received his funded account after passing. His least liked aspect, he said, if I had to be really nitpicky and choose one thing, it would be to improve the update speed of my account's live stats on the MFFU website. So he's referring to the live update of his stats on his dashboard. But you can see here he rated the firm a 5.0 for everything in terms of user friendliness, payout process, customer care, and trading conditions. Now let's take a look and see what another trader had to say. Nianzu here rated My Funded Futures a 5.0. You can come over here to the certificate. You can see that he was funded with a 50K account. Said, currently I passed the EV and in funded stage. The dashboard is nice and the price is very competitive with other large futures prop firms. It's worth to give it a try. You can see been funded for 1 month and has not received a payout yet. The top firm aspect is the price and the dashboard, and the least like aspect, literally nothing. Summit says that My Funded Futures is the best firm for beginner traders, and its new pro plan is best for advanced traders with a 100K payout cap. I love trading this firm as it has reputation in the industry. So whether you're looking to trade with My Funded Futures, go to Prop Firm Match to choose the best prop firm for your specific trading style, and be sure to comment down below which firm you want to see us review next. And as always, thank you for choosing Prop Firm Match. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video.